What is up, my fellow Endarrians? Oh, are we live? We're live, right? Right? You guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear that? Okay. So, what we're doing here today is we're visiting the largest world that we have on Minecraft so far. It's crazy. It's been a thing since, like it says, February 14th, 2015, which is over 4 years ago, which is kind of crazy. And there was actually an interval in early 2016 where we didn't have this. Like the world got deleted after the Xbox got unplugged for a couple months, and that's when EndarriaCraft 2 came along, and then the Xbox got an update, and we got this back, and the rest is history. But all I'm gonna say is that this place is like insane, and like if you want me to do like a 2 or 3 hour tour of this place, then be prepared for that, because it's pretty crazy. Also, I just want to say that whole thing up there, that's an observatory that's been there for like since the beginning, and a lot of places here that have also been here since the beginning, and other spots that were added like 2 years later, but still, they don't feel like that. They feel much, much older than they really are. And some of those is what I'm going to show you. So without further ado, let's go. So you start off basically in this area that it says HC Comic welcoming you to the beautiful land of EndarriaCraft. And because originally the spawn area was like out right there, but we moved it to up there, and these platforms, not these platforms, these were arrows that pointed people where to go in case they didn't know exactly where to go. We go here to this cool bridge that kind of spans the whole way. Very good bridge. But first, actually, before we cross the bridge entirely, I want to take you to this place. They call it Honeymoon Point. This is where undocumented scene of Okukon and Game Girl Mermaid had a honeymoon, because in this universe, they're kind of like a thing together. And yeah, it's pretty much that. But now, there's also we're just cities made of redstone and lamps and battle bus, and this had like an ender crystal on it. And this was the trail that was used to go. What are you doing? To go to Honeymoon Point. So, that's cool, I guess. Now we can cross the bridge. It's very And we're almost here, arriving, crossing the Argas River, and we're here in the suburbs. And this whole area here is from 50 Ways to Die in Minecraft, which is like, it was a show made by Jackass. There are three different scenes from the Christmas edition that are set in this place. This was, I believe, eating a lot of eggnog. This was the Christmas special, and this was Ned. Now this is Ned's room after he didn't want to get crushed by an airship again. It's kind of cool actually, and this is supposed to be like his calendar and stuff. So that was cool. Moving on to other things. And this test tube is actually very interesting because this is right after we rediscovered that EndarriaCraft wasn't completely lost. After the great unplugging, I had my controller turned off when we were doing testing in here. And EndarriaCraft 2 became a thing and that whole deal. Then we have this unfinished piece of railing that went up to more of the suburbs, and you know, its thing. It rolled around and it stopped here at the pizza place and the house from the construction handbook, which was yeah. And then we have here, this is just a house that belongs to nobody. And it has my cool grandfather clock design. Very proud of that. Very proud of that. So it's just basically just a house. Nothing really in it upstairs. Like, if anyone wanted to join in and come in and take the house, they could easily do it. So, yeah. And of course, it's got a kitchen and yeah, it's a kitchen. And just a nice space room where they can enjoy the view of Augustius, some of the jungle ed with trees, the old lighthouse, the battle bus, and other places. Oh, no. I probably shouldn't have this there. Yeah, here's the construction handbook house, which I haven't been in here in a while. It's full of relics. And here's another one of those grandfather clock designs. And, oh, Pecan, I know you're watching this. If you have any comments to say, there's a bust. And this is a room. And I think that this might also be a room. No. I don't know what's there then. Yeah, but we missed it on the way around the staircase that comes up here too. Kind of like a hangout room. The couch with a TV and these balconies, which are very cool. You can walk around the whole place. Excuse me. There you go. So, it's pretty much just an empty house except for the downstairs and a little couch area. And I like it like that. It's cool. Brings a nice aesthetic. And I think that's good for this area here specifically. I mean, once again, we haven't gone through all the absolutely crazy builds. Oh, hi, Diffusion. What's up? And we also need to look to Khan's house. Okay, don't yell at me for trespassing. I'm doing this for a video because that's my job. I go into your house and I take a tour because this is actually his third house, and it's existing in the same area. And these are some waypoints saying this is where the new version of his old house was. This is where we are now, and I don't remember what this is, but yeah. And when 1.13 came out, we went into the new Minecraft and we updated this place, but since Minecraft Xbox One doesn't update, we're stuck in 1.12. So, mossy cobblestone walls and chests is the best we can do so far. And we've also got this cool radio idea that I got from 50 Ways to Die Minecraft, you guys. And it can play music. And we've got a kitchen here as well that really has no purpose apart from looking nice, storing lots of food in it. No, the dispenser has nothing in it. Okay. And that's just a highlight and okay. Okay, can I show them the secret place? Can I show them the secret place? Okay. Well, what I'm saying is that if you want to see the secret place, like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And we will do tour. Oh, also, we have a map of the world, and like I said, 1.14 has it enlarged a lot. But in this little area, this is we're about right there, right around there, and this is the cool Endarria Castle, which we'll show you in a bit. There's the lighthouse. Those are the area. That's the jungle tree houses, and pretty much nothing really is crazy to show, especially on the map here. Oh. Okay, can I show them the meeting place? There's a Gamma Go Mermaid's room with speakers and a crazy TV. It's actually pretty cool. And here's the potions room. No. Okay, if you want to see that in a video, leave a like. And this is the potions room where we do potion stuff, which we don't really do because this is not really survival world, but we do it anyway because it's fun. These are a bunch of potions we've made, and these are potion books, and that's just redstone used for the lights. Wink. And up here is, why are there a bunch of broken lights? Up here is where we would, his inches always, oh, I'm aware, don't worry. This is where we put the Christmas tree, during Christmas time. Also, let me see the date time. Is that better? That's better. And I'll just quickly fix this. I don't know why it's like this. Okay. So moving on from that, this is the chicken farm. It's the egg farm, and it's a cool method that uses hoppers to go. They take them down to an underground area where they're collected. And here's a race car that Oki made like 2 years ago.
No!
I know! I saw it! Uh-oh. Oh, and here is the Great Museum. The Museum of Historycraft. Here's the ticket man who's been in the business for 4 years. And this place should totally needs to get renovated. That's all I can really say. And here is the museum. Now, fun fact, this diamond casing is actually older than the roof of this building, because I had to go ahead and rush and put in the first diamond that we had while we were building this place. Very cool. Also, because since this place is pretty much a country and it had like a dual monarchy at some point, and these were like the first 2 kings. 4 subs in 1 week? Oh yes, thank you very much. That's a record. Normally I get like 4 subs in 2 months, but well, channel's going fast, and I like it. And I think we also have this area where a meteor once went through, and there's a bunch of fire. So that's cool. And there's just a viewing area where you can look at all the spots we visited. And spots we will get to later on. So I think the next thing we should do is the armory, which is also where we can find our tools, and you can enchant those tools. And this is a fun spot. It's very old, but it's still the diffusion we can't play. It's a tour. Now this was my first home. Recreated, of course, and this is where my horse Berlin was, and it was like extremely simple. It was like just a small hut that was like crammed in the middle of like this area. I mean, when it was built, it was like right next to a dense forest, but now that forest is not here anymore. We have this cool swimming pool, which was added, I don't remember when, but we liked it. And oh yeah, the pet shop. What do you mean Berlin was there like 16 times? There was only one Berlin in this world. I mean, just this world. And there's also a lot of support Mojang banners. And this is the pet store. It's pretty loud. Where we have cats, dogs, llamas, parrots. We had squids, but like since it's such cold temperatures, plus the fact that no, there were like 5 Berlins in Historycraft 2. And you killed all of them. So, yeah. And here we have the library. Very, very cool area that we built, which is not symmetrical, which brings out a lot of people's OCD. And just full of books. literally nothing else. The light system. Well, of what? What, the city? Okay, I needed. Well, of course. Yeah, I can do that. But by doing this, I'll also be showing a bunch of stuff that I haven't shown yet, and I don't want to spoil any of that yet. But what we also have here is the memorial to Edmund Wood Pecan, which is Uncle Pecan's father, and this thing took for the pet store lighting. Oh yeah, I'll show them that. But for maximum epicness, we go to nighttime. Now this thing, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But if we do this, it doesn't exactly completely show it, but like if we do it like this, yeah, it's cool. And then we're gonna come back today quickly because there's a lot of awesome places. We have the Wool House, the extremely old theater that was updated like a year ago with these guys and a scene that was happening. Brings back nostalgic memories of when this place was first built. And that was a long time ago. And then we have the Wool House, which is where you can get all your wool accessories. Up here in the second floor, there's the double chest that would normally have a lot of wool, but now it doesn't. One thing this thing was known for was catching fire, like 3 years ago, and the entire roof was destroyed. All the sheep, by the way, there's sheep up here. All the sheep were killed, and I remember his wolf was up here. Overcon's wolf, Manid, was here, and I think he caught fire and died. Oh, the plane? Oh yeah, this is also another old thing. It's like one of the oldest things in this particular chunk here. It's just a plane. Okay. No need to lie. You didn't make everything here. Like you renovated. No, this isn't Wool House 2. I changed Wool House 2 to the original. I remember what happened. Wool House 2 was from EndarriaCraft 2, and then you brought it in here, and then I changed it back to this. This is the original Wool House. This is what that looked like. This is no different from the original Wool House. Yeah, no, the first burnt down, but we fixed it. That's not when we completely changed it to the new one. We changed it to the new one after we got this world back, or at least you changed it, and then I changed it back to this. It's kind of different. Also, here we have a trading area where we traded things for more things. I know, very specific, right? We have my house that I built here, I think 2 years ago. Got my computer, and there's like a secret one, where we kept like some flags. We kept important things in here, like the cat picture. Remember after we made the fire station, did roleplay and birthday by axe? We did? Well, yeah, but then it ended up not being an accident. And also, that fire station ended up not existing ever before again. It was like right here when there was also like that pond before that, which had like the fishing area. Well, yeah, it burnt down by accident. Like, we thought we were just gonna do like a small fire, but then it ended up escalating to the entire thing was spreading and we couldn't stop. Quite depressing, but some things like that just happen. Also, here we have XD Pulse's house. His channel is in my channel's homepage if you want to check him out. We built this for him like almost a year and a half before he actually like ever saw it, and it's very, very cool actually. We like how it is, and no secrets behind the wither here. Wait a minute. I didn't completely show my house. So it's more than just this kitchen. It's like, it's nothing secret about that. It's just at the end of the hallway. We got this big poster. We got Donkey Kong level 2. We have Okacon's guest room. If he were to ever come over, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. And we've also got Gamer Girl Mermaid's room if she were to ever come over. And it's got a poster of a cat. Okay, who's left? Did somebody leave? Who's the one person who's watching now? Okay, anyway, we've got up here. Now, this isn't like a secret place. This is like where all the lighting works, and I don't understand why this isn't working. Okay, there you go. Alright. Okay, now it's more lit in here. Me, what? You're in here too? There's 3 people watching! This is a record! This is awesome! Pretty much that's all for my house. I can keep the doors open just as long as the front door is shut. Okay, so I've covered pretty much all of this area, except for... Can I show them the extremely, not extremely, the 3.5-year-old laboratory that me and you made, Oki? Is that allowed? Oki? Well, now I see only one. Altitude? What? The secret laboratory that me and you made 3.5 years ago. Do you remember it? It's underneath XD Pulse's house. Am I allowed to show it? For nostalgia's sake? No, I mean like yes or no. No one's gonna come in and sneak in. 10 minutes ago? No, it's a different lab. It's this one. Alright, so it's about here. Yeah, here we go. Now this laboratory, everybody, is older than XD Pulse's house. It's older than the main city. It's older than all of Endarria Castle. Now think about that. Now this place had a winding tunnel with an empty room, and this empty room was supposed to have like surveillance cameras and crafting recipes that don't exist. What do you mean that one? This is the only laboratory I talked about. There were 2 secret places. Don't worry, no one's gonna break in and steal all your stuff, okay? There's nothing valuable really in here anymore. Because at this point, it's just here because it's old. Oh, and here's... okay, let's just go. No, I need to block this up. So next time Pulsey Boy ever comes back on, well, I mean, he knows, just that he doesn't probably remember. And this is the school. Show the bunker. What bunker? Do you mean the underground bunker underneath your house? Because there are 2 of those. Okay, let me get this straight. Which bunker? This bunker or the other bunker? Which one? Painting bunker or this bunker? Because this one, it's nothing secret about it. It's just an underground tunnel that just goes straight. It really does nothing except connect my house to your house. Okay. Now I gotta go all the way back where I was going. Okay. Welcome to HE School. This is the HE School, where there are 4 subjects taught. And architecture, which is taught by me. Redstone mechanics, taught by Oki. There's combat, taught by Oki, and potions taught by me. So we can't do that because we can't figure out how exactly to do that. Now here, this is kind of like a house tour, except in Minecraft. This is our house, where it's a really, really bad representation. I kind of just want to do this one thing where I just do this because it works. Why didn't I think of this earlier? It's pretty simple. We got this cabinet, which is now not up to date. We got stairs, bathroom, the basement, which I am in right now. That I'm filming in right now, but can't show it. We have the bathroom with a cool mirror design. We have the kitchen, living room, and dining room, which is showing 3 channels at once because that's cool. The upstairs, where my room is like absolutely not up to date whatsoever. This is like a keyboard on a stool, like a picture of something. This is Hogwarts. Sorry, no diffusion. You're watching the tour, and that's it. Yeah, this is supposed to be like up there, and this is just my closet, which is like intersecting with the laundry room. A simple laundry room, base stuff. Looks kind of cool. This is a Game Girl Mermaid's room, which is proportions. Oh, this is our dog too. Her mirror stand, castle bed, all that stuff. It's just a closet, and this is Oki's room, which has pretty much nothing in it. I don't know why there's like barely anything in there, and a bunch of stuff in here. Very weird. And we've got the parents' room, the master bedroom, which has 3 mirrors in it. True. What? What about going in the basement? There's nothing here. I haven't built the basement. Diffusion. I'm sorry, there is no basement. We've tried to do that, but like it's built in an area where anything below ground is either extremely old, a cave system, or like a bunch of water. That's how it works. I'm sorry, Diffusion. We're doing a tour now. We have this cool little just walking garden area. We have the school. My house. These twin houses. They're really nothing. We have Spartacus Slayer and Emerald Ice. It's their house that they share. And this is like an art department. There's a lot of art. Or there's this art. We got that art. There's art everywhere. Crosswalk that goes over those rail tracks. In here we have like a cityscape, which resembles drumroll nothing. That's all it is. And here is the awesome I haven't been here in forever house. This thing took like I'd say about 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks to build. And it was kind of inspired off of like Seniac's Seniac on YouTube. He played like Roblox Welcome to Bloxburg, and he built a house, and this is kind of like that. We got this cool dining setup. We got a small room in the kitchen. The stairs. We have the living room. And up here, we have a guest bedroom, which would normally be me, because since my Halloween costume, I think last year, was a creeper. And this is another guest bedroom. And this is the gaming room, where we are smart nerds here playing on an Apple computer. Funny. You can see a nice view of like a hillside that got like blown, and there's like stuff over there that we're gonna see in a second. And we've got this cool area. It's like this lounge area where it's supposed to be outside, but it's just not. Where once again you can see all those cool views. Except now you can kind of see a bit of the airplane actually. It's kind of weird now I realize it. And yeah, we got that room as well. We've got we have this master bedroom with a closet area and a bathroom where you can look out at the awesome flag of EndarriaCraft and the museum. See the bell on top of Oki's house, my house, and you can see a real life house, and a little bit of something that we're gonna go at the end. It's like the grand finale. And here we have it's like this hot tub area with a campfire. Where oh yeah, there's also we've also got cool views of the downtown. This is actually that's actually so fun fact, when this world was started, back February 14th, 2015, Oki actually just built a house made of straight wood logs, and like he just lived in there. And since like none of us really knew how to play this game at all. No, by the way, this is not our first world. Uh, this is a recreation of it, where he thought that tilled soil was sideways logs. No offense. This is kind of like a recreation of that, except it's not in the same spot, because the same spot is where his house is, over there. And after that, like he pretty much just blew up this house, built a new house, blew up that house, and then built the house we have now. And for a while, that house actually wasn't complete. This is basically a recreation of that place. It really had nothing in it, but it's just to look at from like memory. This is a rough representation. Does that make it sideways? You did, actually. I remember that. I remember that very well. I actually remember that happening, because I told you that you couldn't place seeds on here. Ended up not being able to place seeds, and this is what that giant tower is there. It got turned into a garden from this. Well, it got turned into a park from this garden, and we built a spire there. Also, this is from Oki's cats, Saltwater Taffy, and Mayonnaise the First. He died in the fire that destroyed the first wool house. What do you mean it had 3 floors? No, it didn't. I specifically remember it having 2 floors. But let's not get into that argument right now, because this tour can't last forever, even though I feel like it should. So moving on from where that was, we can continue on to downtown. And this area is sort of new. We were actually planning on like making like some sort of airport here at one point. Never happened, and it's just kind of crazy. I feel like the old downtown, before the great unplugging, was this third was bedroom, second was kitchen. Okay, sure. There's a hospital. Very inaccurate, and I'm not a big fan. Here is oh no. Oh shoot. Well, it was supposed to be like a micro model of this place. Well, now it can't do that, because 3 oak trees just spawned here. It's supposed to represent the place. Yeah, it can't do that anymore. This is our famous unfinished bank. It kind of worked a little bit. It has ambassadors from several different countries. In case you're confused on your credit or your visas, then you'd visit these guys. And here is the vault room where we store our gold and coal. It's actually rare. A lot of diamond and emeralds, and there's a camera that, like, at the same time shoots stuff. Yeah, poisoned arrows. It's very weird, but it somehow like ends up working. And we go back out here. We go to the old parliament. Sort of. This was based off BlockCraft Tower that I made in BlockCraft 3D. It's like an app on the App Store. The extra wings were like extended. This place, basically that. I called it HC Tower in BlockCraft, but here I call it BlockCraft Tower. And on our 1.14 world, it actually has a functioning bell inside of it, which is pretty cool. And also, we'll get to the big buildings in a second. This is also like a cool museum area, sort of. Or it's like you got a secret entrance here where there's some things I can't show. It's like a model of the Statue of Liberty, some ruins from Argosia's cross. This was like a cool thing from like. Excuse me, guys. Yes, I have some realized video diffusion. I will be right back. There we go. Yes. So like I said, this is like from the HC Museum of Art, and I forget what this was. It was probably like a sphinx or something. But yeah, and there's also like demonetization thing there. Now that I think about it. As we come back over here to there's this cool Japanese restaurant. It's called Kyoto Sushi House, which I'm really proud of because it kind of brings out the aspect of that. And I love it. A lot. And it's just it's very simple. That's what I like about it. And we've got like basically a Will's Tower with a bunch of cubicles on one floor and one floor only. The men and women's restrooms, which is just on a block. And we go up this water elevator that leads to the top where we have this glass area where you can look at the I did say I said yes. And it's like just showing the extreme amount of stuff that we've put in this area throughout the years. And there's like just a little warehouse there that like launches rockets or something. It's no big deal. There's also a EndarriaCraft tower, which we'll be going to right now. And I also have to do this a bit fast because we're going somewhere in a second. Uh, it's just a place where it's the headquarters of all our stuff. And from the Redstone handbook, we were trying to make a potion maker, but then we realized that we didn't have enough space, so we kept expanding the entire facility. So that basically all the expanse beyond those columns is because of the handbook. And here, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then we have the office of the great and powerful, Oki and the great and powerful me. And we look out because the HC, and we look out on the city, kind of like how they do here as well. You feel lonely? Yeah, I feel lonely too. That's why I just say first, so it kind of like sparks people starting to say things in the comments. Oh, and this is an unplanned project as of now. I don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be like a new hospital, but I don't know. We think it might be. We have Bleecker Street, and this is the Sanctum Sanctorum from Avengers Infinity War and Doctor Strange. My favorite Marvel superhero with the right address as well, which is what I like, and it's real cool because it shows that heads Camartage, everybody. It's right here, and kind of look out. You can just see stuff. There's details here, details there. A lot of relics, and up here is like the main area where they all got smashed, and there's the great window. So yeah, that's basically it. And this took forever to make. I had to like look up a bunch of pictures because it's crazy. And here we have like a little we have like a new Italian pizza restaurant. It's kind of sounds like a diner from like the 1950s. And of course we have the men's room, the women's room. I'm not going in there because, you know. And here we have a police station with a bunch of gels. Something on the other side. And up here we've got the Trans Providence Trail. It kind of just goes off somewhere. And this is a tunnel that leads to a reservoir made by a dam. Okay, you can go. That's alright. This is just a building. And that's a place with just a big green screen. And I think pretty much that was like supposed to be a tank that never really worked. This, because there was a powered area. This rails would give enough force so I could go all the way through. And it's called ID 43. That's what this highway is basically. Takes a big drop and continues on its way. And oh shoot, this is nighttime for people. You can give me a shout out. Why would I ever deny this? Oh, and here we have the grand finale, Endarria Castle. That doesn't look like anything for now, but like, if we look at it like this, it's pretty legit. It's the Endarria Castle is the home of the Kingdom of Endarria, which is the made-up country that me and Okupikan have made. And this is why I call you guys Endarrians, my fellow Endarrians. Because this place and me, Oki, Sparkus Slayer, and Emerald Ice, we're all planning on making a movie. Set. Hold on, guys. We're planning on making a movie set in here. That's why this place has so much more detail than it originally did. And if you want to see the rest of it, go to link in the description down below. So that's gonna be it. That is pretty much everything. I will see you